Hi little Wildcats. Today we're going to do a little science demonstration from this book called 50 Science Things to Make and Do. Now I know for a fact that one of you Wildcats saw this on our round table and was very interested in doing the experiment we're going to do today, so we can finally do it. Yay! What you're going to need is paper towels, and then if you have at home this kind of coffee filter, not this kind because it won't work even if it's brown, but this kind of square coffee filter, you can use that also. This will produce the fastest results. And what we're going to do today is we're going to find out all the colors that make up black markers and even other markers. We're going to see if we can separate out the colors to see what goes into making the black ink of a black marker. And then also I have a purple, a green, an orange, and a blue. And hopefully we can separate out all those colors. Okay? So first thing we're going to do, I've written a list of the markers. I'm going to follow the same list, 3 different kind of black markers from different companies. And then a purple, green, orange, and blue. I'm going to make those marks towards the bottom, but not at the very bottom of these 2 things, the towels and the filters. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. So I'm going to start with a Crayola marker, a black marker, and put a little circle here. Put a little circle only, okay? Not a huge mark. And then the next one, this is a Crazy Art marker. That's a black marker. And the next one is a Rose Art black marker. And then purple. Green. Orange. And blue. I'm going to do that in reverse on the coffee filter. So I'll go blue, orange, green, purple, and then the 3 different kinds of black markers. I'm going to recap all these markers so they don't dry out. I'll do it in a minute. Okay. So the paper towel and the coffee filter are not at the very bottom of these containers, but so I'm going to have to adjust it, I think. I'm going to have to make it touch the bottom. And I'm just I'm pouring enough water in just so it touches the bottom of the paper towel. And now it's climbing fast, because paper towels are really absorbent. And if you guys can notice, what's starting to happen is the colors are starting to separate out just a little. The paper towel, this happens kind of fast because the paper towel is so absorbent. This is going to happen a little bit more slowly. Now it's just touching the edge of the coffee filter, and it's climbing up. The water's climbing up the coffee filter. Now if you guys, if you can come closer with the camera, or you can see it. Okay. I have the three black markers, and the first one still looks very black. It hasn't separated out too much. That looks a little gray. You can see maybe a little bit of brown in there. The second one the second crayon, or the second marker, that was also just black, is now separating it out so you can see like a little brown there and a lot of blue. Same with the third black marker. This kind. It was black, it's black at the bottom. Looks like it's a little brown there, and it's starting to be blue. So you can see what makes up those black markers. There's a little bit of blue in this marker, a little bit of blue in this marker, and also brown in each of them. This one, let's see if we'll see more colors later. The other one, this one just truly looks purple. It's getting a little bit lighter. But in the green, you can see the green has a little bit of yellow in it. The orange still looks pretty orange, and the blue is still like blue. The paper towel is not as great at this experiment as the coffee filter, because this kind of coffee filter will let the colors separate out more. You can see here that first black one that I tried has a little bit of dark brown, maybe even a little bit of dark red coming out from the black marker. The second one I see some green in and some blue. I didn't really see too much green. Maybe a little bit of green is starting there. The third one, it looks like it's a dark green and a blue. And then the purple one looks like it has some blue in it. This one looks purely just purple, but this one looks like down at the bottom it's blue. And you see the top of this green one, it's truly yellow. So that's separated out. It looks like it has even some blue, but it's got still some green and then some yellow on the edges. This orange looks like it's got a little bit of pink and a little bit of red in it. And the blue just looks like various colors of blue. Maybe something else will come out. I'd like to show you what I did earlier just to prepare for this experiment. If you guys do something like this and you wait a little while, you may see more colors come out. And it might go up the paper a little bit more and separate out a little more. When I did this in my kitchen to prepare for this, I put the same colors here. And the first one was a purple one, and the next three were black. And it's kind of interesting to me that the ones that were black to begin with, now you can just only see blue, but then you also see red and you also see yellow. I followed pretty much the same pattern. The only thing I did differently was I put purple first, but these three were the same three black markers that are in here, and now you can see more colors separating out. 1, 2, 3, even some yellow. And if we go back to our filter that we were doing together, you can see maybe some orange in there, maybe some green, some yellow. So all these other colors are coming out, which was from what was just a black marker. Okay, so that's my experiment in chromatography. So you guys can see what makes up a black marker. It's kind of more interesting than the other colors to me, because you wouldn't really think black would have yellow and green and red and brown, all those colors making it up. But also the green was the most interesting to me, because the green showed some yellow in it and also some blue. And you guys know that blue and yellow make green, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, thanks for listening. See you guys later.